what is new in compared to the Super 6? So there's a lot that is familiar here, but there's things like perform, and the arpeggiator looks like it's got a lot more going on.
Yeah.
And obviously this.
Probably a lot's familiar.
Yeah.
You know, the actual sound engine is very much the same, a little bit different. Like the analog's a bit different. It's got a slightly different character. But yeah, crucially, it's got a longer keyboard. You've got pressure sensitivity.
Really useful.
So like, if I just move these up to somewhere around the middle, but yeah, you'll find that you should be able to express each note independently. And of course, you can express the pitch.
So I've never used one of these before. Oh my god.
So it will bend what you're holding.
Okay.
So you can kind of, if you, depending on how many notes you're playing at once, it will bend all of them. So it will, if you have a note that is like sustaining, it won't bend that one. But it will bend
I see.
the one that you're holding.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Like the sostenuto on a grand piano.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Absolutely. So if you play, it's nice if you want it to sort of like echo out. It works like that.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
It's we're spending a lot of work to just try and get it so it's sort of, it behaves naturally.
Yeah.
You should be able to do trills on it. So if we open this slightly.
God, I'm going to become a very lazy keys player if you can. Oh yeah.
But depending on where you are, you have different amounts. So down to the left, there'll be a small amount. At the right, and in the middle, just a little. So it's like the trill is a 2-finger technique.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to, if we can test out, I'll show you the pressure sensitivity. Now try and press and hold one key. Yeah, so you should be able to, using these here, get a little bit of expression on each one.
Which is so cool, because that's like the one thing about, in general, keyboard instruments is once you play the note, that's kind of what you got. And that's where, the versatility of string and wind instruments is so cool, because you can then change the sound after triggering the note, and that's exactly what this can do, which is so cool. I feel like a lot of people are going to write haunted, sort of scary movie soundtracks with this.
Oh, you already started there. It's sounding great. What you can also do, of course, is here we've got a split layer. So at the moment, I think it splits on the middle F.
Oh, cool.
But you can have 2 different sounds across different parts of the keyboard.
Oh, brilliant.
Or, interestingly, you can layer them together.
Okay. How would you...
If you just hit that. Now, if you press and hold a note.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Voices on
20 if you're on a single layer and you've got binaural off.
Okay.
And 10 if you've got binaural on.
Wow.
And then you halve them if you want to do splits and layers again.
Okay.
So it's kind of flexible, but up to 20.
That's really cool.
Which is the Super 6 is up to 12.
Yeah.
So it's not hugely far off.
Like low pass, high pass here.
Yeah. So you can thin out the bottom end, which is nice for keys type sounds.
Yeah. So what I love on first impressions of this synth is it's got all the richness and the depth of the Super 6, which I'm more familiar with, but there's a lot more opportunity for expression with the aftertouch, the rhythm controller, the variety in and the diversity of the arpeggiator sequencing and the polyrhythms that will come with that is really something I'm excited to explore more with this synth. I think I can see this being a really sort of useful gigging synth, but also a massive sort of synth for recording studios and people who write music for films and produce a lot of music. I think there's so many possibilities with the synth, so I'm just excited to discover more.